Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. One of my favorite things to do every year is to go to Dreamforce in San Francisco, California, covering that great event. It's an incredible event, learning more about Salesforce technology, and people call it a platform. It really is an organism, and all the various partners and all the other companies that are involved in it add to that platform, making it, or that organism, making it quite incredible indeed. They are called a CRM company, a customer relations management company, but they become so much more than that. I've got Kai Yu Hsiung. He's with a company called Silverline CRM. And Kai, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Kevin. How are you?
Real good. Real quickly, tell us your elevator speech.
So, Silverline, we're a Salesforce implementation company, and we're headquartered in New York City, and we also have offices in Chicago. We primarily specialize in financial services and healthcare clients. Beyond that, we also have a fairly successful ISV business. It's based on the applications that we've released on the Salesforce.com App Exchange. We've got roughly 80 employees. We're experiencing a period of considerable growth, much like Salesforce.com. Over the past few years, we've done over close to 700 projects now, I feel like, across 350 or so clients. So every year, as Salesforce gets bigger, we are getting bigger as well. I mean, it's definitely great coattails to be sort of following.
Yeah. Absolutely. So ISV, independent software vendor, is that what that means?
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Yeah.
So, the Salesforce ecosystem has allowed companies like us to not just focus on, our core business is still around providing consulting services to our clients around the Force.com platform. We've taken a few what we sort of consider broad solutions that can be applicable to all customers and package that and put it on the App Exchange. So Salesforce, in a way, classifies us both as a system integrator as well as an ISV.
All right. Again, Kai Yu Hsiung, his company is called Silverline CRM. Tell us a little bit about the history. How old is this company?
So in its current namesake, we're about 3 years old. We were officially sort of formed in 2010. Prior to that, the partners of Silverline, Ganesh Sonad and Rich Resnick, had their own firms for about 5 or 6 years before that, and they came together based on a lot of sort of factors. Salesforce opening a significant presence in the New York City area and needing partners like us to be able to deliver on the solutions that they're selling. And since then, in 2010, we probably started around 5 or 6 employees, and we're literally, right now, I think we're around 82.
Very good, very good. And what would you say is the important role that Dreamforce in particular, not just Salesforce, but Dreamforce plays for your company? And by the way, for those who aren't familiar, a silver level sponsorship is an incredible investment that you're making.
And that's absolutely right, Kevin. Dreamforce is one of these things where we have just seen it grown. This will be my personal 5th Dreamforce, and I think there are people at Silverline that have been to every single one. When it started out as just an event at a small room inside a hotel, to now it's I think the preeminent sort of IT solutions conference in the world. This is our 3rd year sponsoring Dreamforce. In 2011, we were sort of the exhibitor sponsorship. We had a very small footprint. Last year, we were a bronze sponsor. And this year, being a silver sponsor, this is the biggest thing we've done. And quite honestly, Dreamforce is our sort of biggest dent from a marketing budget perspective. Not only is the sponsorship important, it's a place for us to really meet our clients. Every year we have, between 100 and 150, actual clients show up. We get them all in a room. We have them meet each other. We have them network. We also sponsor other events outside of the booth. This year we're also sponsoring, a lot of the events around Financial Services Day. So I think we're going to be doing a dinner for one of the days. I believe it's going to be that Wednesday.
Yeah, very interesting.
Really, it's just an opportunity for us to meet our clients, to network more with other partners. We work, because we're a system integrator, we're working with some of the largest solution providers within the ecosystem to bring other solutions into our projects. It's an all-around way for us to get in touch with people that we worked with throughout the entire year. And quite honestly, because Dreamforce is the way it is, we've got a lot of creative ways to get our messaging to the clients and prospects.
Yeah, absolutely cool. What kind of things are you doing to keep the crowd interested in your booth? I mean, that's becoming increasingly difficult every year, don't you think?
It absolutely is. Everybody's sort of doing their, interesting flavor. I think moving up to a silver booth this year will really reinforce our message. We're on the we just released a new product on the App Exchange called the Water Cooler, and it's a social intranet application. And it's a big deal for us for a lot of reasons. Salesforce.com is always asking partners, I need you to help me find solutions that will drive wall-to-wall Salesforce adoption. And so, having something like a social intranet, on the platform, allows us to do that with a client to say every single employee at your firm needs to have a Salesforce license in order for us to bring this social intranet application to you. So for us, it's going to be, now this is a new product. It's called a water cooler. How do we brand our booth so that people are going to come? So obviously we're thinking about things like, having water coolers of different drinks and concoctions based on the time of the day. We're going to be, looking into, taking advantage of audio visual. So we're going to make sure we have a large enough screen that's sensitive to your touch that we can really, demo our products just like you're on the iPad, but it's going to be on a humongous 46-inch screen. There's going to be some other branding that we're thinking about doing. I mean, our planning for the booth has just started. I mean, we originally started out as a bronze sponsor this year and just decided based on this new product that we're launching that we're going to move up to the silver sponsorship, give us a little more creativity in terms of how we can brand our booth. And we've got other partners that have been at this stage before where we're sort of leveraging their experience, but I really think it's up to us, and we've got some exciting ideas, and the way that Dreamforce is set up, you have an opportunity to really show some of that creativity around your company and your products.
Yeah, very good stuff. Kai, I really appreciate you being with us. Kai Yu Hsiung is with a company called SilverlineCRM.com. You can, of course, visit them now, but if you happen to check out Dreamforce like I'll be doing, you'll definitely want to check them out there. Congratulations on your step up to silver, and obviously Salesforce is working for you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kevin.
When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdatareview.com. Also want to encourage you to check out my latest column over there at the Huffington Post about Loyalty 3.0. Just go to HuffingtonPost.com, put in Kevin Price, and you'll see all my articles there. I am Kevin Price, and this is The Price of Business.
That's never been told. Get to